Connecticut's #1 local news. This is Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
First up right now at 7, on a day when the United States marked 500,000 dead from the pandemic, Connecticut is changing the vaccine rollout. The tier system is gone, and now it's based on age. Channel 3 Eyewitness News reporter Matthew Campbell begins our team coverage.
Forget the tiers of essential workers and those with at-risk health issues. Connecticut's vaccination will now be based on age. This is the breakdown. You can find your age and match it with the date. Appointments for those 55 and older and teachers can start being made on March 1st. Those 16 through 34 will be last, starting on May 3rd.
We've decided to find a better way. And look, we're not blazing a new trail. Like I said, we've looked over in Europe. We've seen a great deal of success there. The healthcare professionals gave me a great deal of confidence that we are still prioritizing those most at risk. So I think it's the right way to go.
The move does come with an amount of controversy because it will be reversing the order for some in our population. For example, a 20-year-old with a CDC-approved pre-existing health condition would have been next in line. A teenage grocery store worker would have been too. Now they find themselves at the bottom. We asked the governor's team if exceptions would be made.
Many of the chronic conditions on the CDC list are concentrated in older age groups, so we're catching the majority. As you point out, though, we understand that there are individuals with some of those chronic conditions who do want to get vaccinated, and that's why we're focusing on speed.
Matthew Campbell, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
Matthew, thank you. Now, another big announcement today. Teachers will be getting clinics specifically for them under this new plan. Channel 3 Eyewitness News reporter Sharon Johnson has more on what that means.
It's been a crazy year. They've got students they can see. They got students they can't see.
Connecticut Education Association President Jeff Leake says it's been a difficult year for educators. He's hoping this new vaccine rollout will take some of the stress off of school communities that have been overwhelmed.
The bus drivers, the para-educators, the teachers, and so forth. We are very happy that we were able to get this done.
Starting in March, pre-K through 12 staff and teachers will be able to receive the vaccine. The list includes all in-school staff. Childcare providers will also be eligible. Governor Lamont says the group will have dedicated clinics solely for them.
Very efficient way to do this. It's going to make sure that there's not as many disruptions of the school day for teachers.
Leake says he's hoping the vaccinations will help comfort families and staff members on the road back to normalcy.
It's just another layer of the protocols that have been in place to make sure that we are keeping the safest environment for our educators and school staff.
Sharon Johnson, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
Sharon, thank you. Now, the latest numbers today from the governor's office show our daily positivity rate is 2.58%. Since Friday, 39 more people have died and 35 fewer people are being treated at local hospitals. Now, if you need some help getting a vaccine or maybe you have some questions about the process, it's just a phone call away. The United Way and the State Department of Health have created a COVID vaccine appointment helpline. The number here is 877-918-2224. Professionals are on duty from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. today and every day to set up appointments and hopefully answer some of your questions. Tomorrow, in fact, we will be there live from that help desk at the United Way. Join Aaron from 4 to 6:30 on Eyewitness News for a behind-the-scenes look at the operation that is connecting Connecticut to the vaccine. And if you need an appointment or maybe you just want an answer to one of your questions, we hope you'll join us coming up tomorrow. We will have that number again on our newscast tonight at 11 and anytime on the Channel 3 app.
Well, today, rain and snow fell across the state, and it really added up in western Connecticut, where there was a burst of heavy snow, anywhere from 2 to 4 inches there. In Sharon, there was about 4 inches of snow today. Burlington, 3 inches. Bristol, nearly 2.5. Danbury, about 2. The same in North Granby. Meanwhile, Townsend, only a little bit of a coating of slushy accumulation. And this is almost over. You can see that the rain has shifted into eastern Connecticut, raining all along the I-395 corridor. But that's going to be ending over the next hour, and the rest of the state will see some partial clearing. Now in Hartford, the temperature is actually bumped up 5 degrees from the last hour, from 35 to currently at 40. And there's our iCam in Waterbury, where it's above freezing at 35 degrees. And in New Haven, the current temperature is 41. Later on tonight, when the temperature drops to near or below freezing, we're going to have to watch out for some icy spots and black ice. It's in the 30s already in western Connecticut. Even Bridgeport is 38 degrees, but 40 to 45 in eastern Connecticut. We got a storm system that's moving through Connecticut, and the wind is shifting around to the west, so that's going to bring in some cooler air as the night goes on. So as far as the wind chill goes, wind chills are in the 20s and 30s right now. So you can see the storm is beginning to move away. Yeah, that's going to be taking the rain with it very, very soon. Futurecast shows that by 8 o'clock it's gone, and overnight we'll have a partly cloudy sky. So that's Tuesday, tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. Now there could be a passing snow or rain shower tomorrow. Otherwise, partly to mostly cloudy day for your Tuesday. And then as we go into Wednesday, it looks like we'll see some clouds now and then. But it's going to be a mild day with temperatures approaching 50, and a couple of rain showers are possible Wednesday night as a cold front moves on through. So lows tonight will range anywhere from the mid-20s to the lower 30s, and your highs for tomorrow will be in the upper 30s and low 40s, which is exactly where they should be on the 23rd of February. All right, here is your 7-day forecast. Wednesday, 48 degrees. That'll be nice, almost spring-like. And then Thursday, it's going to be windy and colder, a high of 41. Friday is going to be a fair day with partly to mostly sunny skies, but cold, 36. Our next chance for some rain and snow, but not a big storm, is on Saturday, a high of 44. And we're going for a spring-like 50 on Sunday with partly sunny skies. Another chance for a wintry mix of rain and snow on Monday. For the shoreline, a high of 42 tomorrow, but 48 on Wednesday.
All righty, 50. Bruce.
Yeah.
Wow. All right, thanks for joining us right here for the news at 7 on the streaming news app. We'll see you tonight for Eyewitness News at 11.